Genius Kids. Cultivating love for learning.
Chapter 9: Means of Communication. Learning points. Knowledge acquisition. After completing this chapter, we will be able to know about the importance of communication, different modes of communication, the personal communication, the mass media communication, the satellite communication. Introduction. Almost 8,000 million people are living in this world. All are related to one another commercially or individually. All need to communicate with each other. We communicate to share our feelings, ideas and information. We can communicate by speaking or writing. The process of talking, writing and understanding others' messages is known as communication. Communication is one of the most important activities in human life. Nowadays, different means of communication are used. These are of three types. 1. Personal communication. 2. Mass media communication. 3. Satellite communication. Personal or individual communication. When we talk or write and send a message through letter to another person, it is called personal or individual communication. There are several means of personal communication. 1. Postal services. Long ago, pigeons and horse riders were used to carry letters and messages from one place to another. It was a time-consuming activity. Nowadays, post offices render this job efficiently. Writing letter is the most popular and the cheapest means of communication. The letters, postcards, parcels and other things which we send through the post are called mail. Mail is transported by mail vans, trains, ships and aeroplanes. Money can be sent by the money order. The Indian Postal Service is excellent compared to other countries. Letters are delivered to their respective destinations always on time. Registered mail is necessary only if you want to send valuable mail. All major towns have speed post facilities. Almost all towns have courier services. The postal offices also provide mail services to those places where facilities like telephone and internet are not available. The Indian Postal Service also offers airmail services to America, Europe, Australia, Africa, etc., which takes almost a week for America. It takes a little longer than a week, say around 10 days to other distant countries. 2. Telephone or mobile phone. Telephone or mobile phone is the fastest means of personal communication. We can establish immediate and direct link with our friends and relatives through the telephone or mobile phone. India has a highly developed network of telephone lines. Mobile phones are carried along with you anywhere when you go out. 3. Fax. Except these means of communication, we have other personal communication device that works with the help of telephone. It is called facsimile machine or fax machine. Most offices and stationery shops also have these services. They may cost a bit more than what the government offers. 4. Internet. Almost every urban household has access to high-speed internet. Nowadays, internet has also reached in rural areas and people living at the grassroots level are learning how to communicate and move with the world. We can send and receive emails and survey the net in those many cyber cafes that have sprung up at every nook and corner in all cities. They offer internet services at minimum cost. We can send our messages through email, and written messages can be sent within a few seconds. We can get reply of our messages at the same time. We can also chat using computers. Video conferencing is also very common through Skype. We are using social network sites such as Facebook, WhatsApp, Instagram, Twitter, etc. to be in touch with our global friends. Mass media communication. Sometimes, we need to communicate with a large numbers of people at the same time. We can do so through newspapers, radio or television. These are called means of mass media communication. Newspapers are reached early in the morning. Satellite communication. We know that the moon is the natural satellite of the Earth. Similarly, man-made objects that revolve around the Earth are known as artificial satellites. These artificial satellites are fitted with instruments that receive and relay the signals back to the Earth to receive by our television. Communication has become fast and easy by satellites. Continuous review. Communication is one of the most important part of human life. The process of talking, writing and understanding others' messages is known as communication. Postal, courier, fax, telephone, internet, etc. are the means of personal communication. Newspaper, radio, television, etc. are called as the means of mass media communication. Man-made objects that revolve around the Earth is called as artificial satellites.
Like, share and subscribe.